All right, what's going on there, family, friends, and followers? Atmosphere Tactics and Gear showing up to the range today. We wanted to get here a little sooner. It's about 3:30 right now, and it's cold. It's a cold Wisconsin day, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and gear up and give her. Testing out a few different guns today, but before I get into that, I'm gonna pause the video here so we can get set up with all of our targets and our gear, and then we'll resume from there. All right, so it is definitely very cold out. It's about I would say 17-18 degrees right now, and it's dropping because the weather is actually supposed to be in the single digits tomorrow all day. So now that the sun is going down a little bit, it's getting a little chillier out as we speak. But anyways, we are out here today on a field video of the first shots of our Stribog SP9A1. We had a recent video about this guy actually, and I'll go ahead take my sling mounts off. But it is a little more dressed up from the last time that we had it on the channel. Go ahead and unfold that brace. We're gonna check, make sure that it's all clear before we get messing around with it here. But so this thing has a little bit of different setup from the last time that you guys may have seen it. We've got the Hollow Sun 512C up top. Great optic, by the way. We're going to do a separate video on that. And then I've got my Olight. I believe this is the Odin, actually. Got that with a pressure switch up top on the Picatinny rail as well. Other than that, I went and put some sling mounts on it right here on the Picatinny part, and then an M-Lock sling mount right there. And we'll shoot it with and without the sling today. But primarily what we're doing here is, this is the first shots video, and I really like this thing. I haven't shot it yet, obviously, but when I was looking around for bag guns, I found this for a PCC, and this thing just really impressed me. The ergonomics of it is like fantastic, and I mean, I was looking into some Scorpions, and I found this thing, and it really reminded me of a Scorpion, or like almost my CZ Bren 2, if you guys have seen that on the channel at all. May have some videos out there for it, but overall it just was a better price, so I went out, got one of these instead. And this thing is supposed to be extremely reliable, so in effort of that, we're going to kind of test that reliability today with the cold temperature, and then we're going to be shooting some really shitty poor quality steel casing ammo by Red Armory, and it's just 115 grain regular Full Metal Jacket stuff. But another thing is these magazines here, the straight mags, came out with the first generation of these Stribogs, and the magazines, the straight mags, had a lot of feeding issues. As a matter of fact, even while I was loading these magazines just moments earlier, I had a lot of issues just getting the rounds into the magazine. I mean, these are brand new, so I mean, that might be why there was a little bit of stiffness. But we're going to go ahead and try those. And then they released this curved magazine that's very similar to like what the Scorpion uses, except it's, you know, transparent. But they released these on the second generation in order to fix that problem of a feeding issue with the straight mags. Now this gun, if you guys did see in the unboxing and first look video of the Stribog, it did come with 3 magazines, 2 straight mags and 1 curved mag. We're gonna see if we can get it to fail. That's the goal here overall in this video, because we want to see this thing fail. We're gonna try to see if it fails, because we want to test its reliability. So we're throwing everything we can at it here. And I'm going to go ahead and get my gloves on. We're going to get the sling back on this thing, and then we're going to start firing away. So, hold up. I'm going to pause the video. Alright, just about set up here. I think I'm going to run the video from where we're at, and then I'm going to switch, and we're going to try to find another area to kind of mount this camera so we can get a little better of a view, because I don't think with where we're set up right now is going to be that great. But anyways, let's throw that brace out. I'm going to try one of these straight mags first, and this is supposed to be a non-reciprocating charging handle, so we're going to see. First shots on the Stribog SP9A1. Here we go. All right. me no failures with the straight mags though. And that was about 20 rounds. These hold 30 rounds, but I kind of gave up at about 20-25 rounds of loading these straight mags because they were difficult to load. They were not easy. And yeah, this charging handle is non-reciprocating, so that's very nice. Last round, bolt hold open, if you guys can see that there. But we're gonna go ahead and give it hell on the second straight mag. But just before we do, I'm gonna make an adjustment real quick. So I'm going to pause the video. All right. Makes one thing difficult here for touchscreen purposes using these gloves, because apparently they don't like touchscreen. So anyways, oh, we might have found another failure here on one of our Picatinny covers. You get some recoil and some you get some vibration going through something. You'll find out real quick what isn't going to work and what is. All right, second straight mag, 20-25 rounds roughly. We're going to go ahead and give it a go. No failures on the second mag, so far so good. We're doing really well. Go ahead and try this curved magazine now, which I expect no failures on this either. That'll be it. And there goes my Picatinny cover. So far so good. Not bad at all for this guy. I think I'm gonna try to switch the camera around because really don't like this angle. You guys can't see anything that's going on, and so far this is a pretty bad video. Other than the fact that we have no failures with everything considered, you know, all negative circumstances here. But the gun is all clear, so we're good there.